please see the description box for all the details. I am going to just finish setting this up. Hello, my lovely. Just posting some things here. Okay. Oh yes, Tammy, you were in the chat yesterday and I didn't get round to answering your question. So let's look at your question, my lovely. So how is Mayank? Sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. How is Mayank's? Oh, okay, the Sun card. So if you are in no contact, then because some people are in contact with their husband and others aren't because they're separated. So perhaps, you know, he's feeling happy if you're together, or if you're in no contact, then he might be thinking about the happiness that you had together and wanting to make contact, because this is my communication card as well. Hello, Tanya. Hello, all of you. Raghara, I've seen you've just done a question why he didn't show up. Can I please have names or initials or star signs? I need to have somebody's name to go in with, to connect to their energies. Readers go by energies. Hello, Susanna, my lovely. I'm still on top of things. Still doing fine. Right. Sorry, Mayank for Devika. Okay, the wish fulfilled card. So again, so if you are together, Devika, then, you know, he is feeling pretty good towards you. And if you're not, then he still thinks about you and he wants to make contact here. Okay, just be patient. He's asking you to be patient here. Just go with the flow as well. So I'm going to put in a video here, link to one of my other videos that will help you to see where any of you regarding an SP, if you're wanting an SP back in your life, an ex or whatever, okay, to just check in with where your energy is, because we're all spiritual beings before we're a human being. Okay, so you can have your SPs. I want you all to know that now. Okay, if you are in separation with somebody, separation in the 3D is just an illusion, my lovelies. You can have your SP, and I've got a whole channel on it, and this video will help a lot of you as well. So yes, going back to Devika, your person does love you. Okay, so whatever your situation is, your person loves you. Just be patient. If you are together, Devika, then you know, just pull back, and you're being controlling and argumentative, pull that back. Okay, reacting doesn't get you anywhere. Okay, so Raghara, Karim. Now it's not going to say why didn't he actually show up, but it will give his energies. Remember, when I do readings, Spirit will tell you what they want you to know for your higher good, not for what you want to hear, for neediness or lack or reacting or anger. Okay, it will tell you what you need to know. Yes, all the details. If you want a guaranteed reading, then go and see the description box below. If it's free readings, then you just have to be patient till I see your question. Okay, you are going to hear from him. I've forgotten your name. Hang on, let me go back. Rag Harera, okay. Or Rania. I think there was something regarding home or something that came up here. But you are going to hear from him again. It's just, yes, you were disappointed, but it's not over, okay? He's still quite happy when he thinks about you. Okay, there was something that came up either to do with home or, I don't know, home or something else, okay? But there is news coming for you. Remember, paid readings take... Oh, Sue, no, that's naughty. Thank you, but you don't need to do that. I feel awful as we chat all the time. So let's just have an energy check for Sue. Okay, exactly the same card as we had before, Sue, in his energies. Look, he's releasing things. You're that beacon. Okay, so he is still releasing things here. As well, I heard then that he does want to talk to you, but he's not quite sure how to word things. He doesn't know how to go about it, if you like. But don't worry, don't focus on that. Better, easier said than done. Right, okay. Yeah, he does want to reveal something to you. So like I've got through then, that he does want to say something to you. Yeah, about how he's feeling. Like because their relationship is cold, he's feeling left out in the cold, sort of there. He's not happy there. Also how he's, treated you and you not talking to him, sort of thing. He's missing that. But don't start doing that. You know what we need to be doing. Yeah, he is really struggling with things here and he's feeling miserable, which is good. I know it's not fair on him, but it's good because we're going in the right direction. Yeah, he wants to feel more secure. He wants to give you more security as well. He feels secure when he's with you. I'm hearing he wants that new start, new beginning. So let's just look at a no contact. I know you do see him, but let's have a look. It's been emotional. I've cried for you too. So although he's been crying about the situation you've been in, a lot of it is to do with the loss of you as well, I feel. And I hurt you, you gave me everything, but that's just a little side note there. Let's go into your energies. Yeah, you're feeling more grounded. You're sort of planning and plotting things. You might be over calculating things and sort of, not wanting to take your hands off the steering wheel, if you like. You're still micromanaging some thoughts that might be causing resistance, okay? Yeah, remember, you're the magician. You're the powerful creator. And keep practicing your magic. And remain on your strict mental diet. Don't get caught up in your emotions. Yeah, don't you focus on the spilt cups, the negative energy. Focus on the positive, the Two of Cups. And I feel as well, we've got the moon twice, like he wants to reveal, and I feel that there's something that you're going to hear that he's not happy as well with that. More on what we already know. Let's bring in some more. Yeah, decide to be happy. But I feel that this is Archangel Michael telling me that he needs to decide to be happy. You're happy enough now to, you know, you've really changed. So it's him, you know, having happiness and joy and seeing all the goodness in his life. So I feel that it's Archangel Michael saying, look, he's having that wake up call now. He's realizing, hence the fact he's got to release stuff here. Yeah, emotions are running high. So you might have come back into your emotions, but he certainly are. Okay, so which is good. And believe in the impossible. Yeah, notice the repetitious signs you're seeing that are guiding you that, you know, things are in the right direction and not the wrong direction. Yeah, set your boundaries, okay? No, especially with, I'm hearing this with your daughter, okay? Set your boundaries. Stop letting her affect you with what you're hearing, okay? Or what her opinion is. Remember, people don't take things personally. People are just reflecting back to you what you are thinking or been thinking or feeling. So know that, set your boundaries, that you are the magician, okay? It's you, not them. It's all to do with you and not to do with them. Yeah, see this, you know, use your gifts as well, I'm hearing. You know what they are, and also see that he is coming as a gift to you, okay? He is yours. You might get a gift from him. Or perhaps, you know, that the thing we were talking about the other day when you said about your great grandma and the cross, you know, it could be that that is just backing up that it is a gift from him. It was from him, which you know anyway. Ooh. Yeah, perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. So things are moving here. And, you know, you've got this connection between you, whether it was in a previous life or just the fact that you've shared history in this lifetime, okay? You're meant to be together here. So it's coming. It's still coming. It's all on the right track. Just don't let emotions come in. And as you know, I had a meltdown the other day. So easier said than done, but get back on it. Okay, my lovely, I hope that that has helped you. And no doubt we will talk soon. Right. Okay. I can see some other donations have come in or payments have come in. Remember, there are set prices below if you like. Go and check out the description box below. Everything is there that you need to look at. You're welcome, Sue. Like I say, we'll catch up soon. And when I glance up as well, I can see people saying that you're new subs here. Thank you. How this works, whenever I do a live, okay, although I say free readings, people are desperate for me to do a reading, so they are paying for a guaranteed reading. So if you are, obviously the paid readings take priority because people are paid to guarantee a reading. So for those of you who are wanting a free reading, please be patient, because when I come on and do a live, I did a live last night for 3 hours and I hardly did any free readings, okay, because people want a guaranteed reading from me. I'm always quite popular, okay, so please bear in mind that I will try and get to your questions. I've only been on here 16 minutes. I'm going to be on here for a couple of hours. So like I say, I have got some paid readings come in. So let me just see how many I've got. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 paid readings come in. So please be patient while they're coming in. Actually, I've got 2. So that was this one then. And when you are paying with PayPal, please put your question in the PayPal so that I can see. Right, Big Cleo, what is your question, my lovely? And after Big Cleo, I've got Kerry. Now you sent 2, Kerry, so I think you're paying for 6 cards together, aren't you, my lovely? So that's one person. And then Iman, my lovely. So I've got 3 people with paid readings at the minute. Right, I have paid, yeah. Does YR have romantic feelings for me? Okay, he's not in a very good place. This is him, okay? This woman is him, because I'm asking about his feelings for you. So you may be together, okay, and he's not feeling very happy, so be careful. Are you reacting? Are you arguing? If you're not together and he's, say, with somebody else, then he's not happy in that situation. He doesn't want to be there, or he may live at home and he doesn't want to be there, okay, but he's not happy. There's negative people around him here. Okay, he's trying to follow his intuition, what his heart feels, rather than what people are saying or what he is logically thinking. Okay, so I know you're asking, I want you all to bear in mind, Spirit will give you the guidance you need. Okay, they're not going to give you what you want to know for your own selfish needs, if you like, or it doesn't work like that. Okay, so although I'm asking Spirit, what are YR's feelings towards you, Big Cleo, it's coming out with the situation. Okay, so it's not coming out with, yes, he loves you and all this. Okay, it's coming out with, look, wherever he is, he's not happy. He's trying to follow his heart and not letting negative people influence him now. Okay, he's having that sort of spiritual download for him to use what his true heart feels and not what his logical mind or other people are trying to sway him towards. Yes, he does love you, okay, the lovers. So he does love you. So let me just pull in a romance angel card for you. Now I'm going to put a link to one of my videos here. I want you all in the chat listening now. You can have your person in your life, whether it's new love, old love, or whatever. The only thing that's stopping it from being is yourself. So please watch this video and then check out the other videos on my channel. That is why I am a mentor to help people get the person back in their life. None of you, my lovelies, should be playing a victim in your own movie, being upset that you're not with your person, because separation in the 3D is just an illusion. You can be with your person, but we are all energy. You need to shift your energy to the right direction. Okay, a tarot reading is not going to do it for you. Spirit are just giving you guidance so that you can be like a map. Here you are. This is where you are now, feeling shit and not with your person, or not having the relationship you want going as you want, or not finding anybody. To here you are. This is how you get there. Now you can take that guidance, you can ignore it and think, you know what, I'll have another tarot reading, one that says, yes, your person loves you, or whatever. You can watch a million tarot readings until you do the work and shift your energies, because that is the spiritual law. We are creating our 3D, not people in our lives. We are. So people are showing up in your life based on what you think about yourself, what you think about the person, or what you think they think about you. So the video that I've just posted, please watch it, because you don't have to be suffering. You can be with your beautiful love that you want. Okay? Any of you. I have a whole nother channel that will help you get your person back. I do mentoring. I do all sorts of things on my channel. Go and check it out. I've got 2 channels. Okay, you're thinking he doesn't love you, perhaps. He might be, as I say, with somebody else, and Spirit is saying, look, there's no love there. He's fucking miserable. Okay? If this is somebody else he's with, he's miserable there. There's no love there. Okay? So either you're thinking, well, he doesn't love me, or whatever. Get out of that energy. Okay? So, Big Cleo. YR does have feelings for you. You can get him back. You can get the relationship how you want it to be. Go and check out that video, and go and check out my other channel. It's free. Okay, go and check it out, because everybody can have somebody back in their life. Doesn't matter if you haven't spoken to that person for 30 years. Doesn't matter how much time has gone past. You can have your person. And sorry if there's loud noise. It's the bin men have come round. Okay, so who was next? And that was Kerry, wasn't it? Kerry, you've got 6 cards, my lovely. And Kerry, I'm just trying to look and see where your question is. You haven't posted your question. So Kerry, can you post your question, my lovely? And then Iman, I've got your question here. How does my ex... Right, I'm not sure if that... No, that's Kerry Simpson. That's not the Kerry that's paid. Who's the Kerry that's paid? All right, okay. I wasn't sure if you were. So, what was it? How is Brian feeling about you? Remember, your person is thinking and feeling what you are thinking and feeling. It's your energy. Okay, so my lovely, if you're thinking he doesn't love me, he doesn't contact me, then that's what you're going to see reflected back. If you're thinking he loves me, he dotes on me, he adores me, okay, he tells me every day how much he loves me, whatever is going on, whatever the current circumstances are, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Brian lived on the moon. It doesn't matter if he is telling you to your face to drop dead. Okay, if you want him, you can have him. The only thing that's stopping it is you. Has nothing to do with them. I will tell you all that now. So let's look at Brian's energy. because I've got all the windows open that the bin men sound really noisy today. Sounds like Robocop's outside the window with the automated truck voice. Right, okay. Okay, major changes here. He's wanting to have endings wherever he is and make changes in his life. Yeah, he may be thinking if he ghosted you, then he may be now reflecting on what he did and how he left. He wants these changes, okay? If you ghosted him or finished with him, then he may be feeling that, okay? He's not happy. He's reflecting on things here. He's wanting changes. Whoop. Yeah, there may be children here involved, as the Page of Cups can be a child in this deck. Okay, but it's also like believe. He still believes in the connection. He still thinks about you because you're thinking about him. Remember, separation in the 3D is just an illusion. You're still connected in the 5D spiritually because we're spiritual beings, and whatever you want or desire is yours. Instantly, he's yours. Brian is yours. If you want Brian, he is yours. And that's what I talk about on my other channel. Okay, the only thing stopping it from happening is you with your doubts, fears, insecurities, the story you're telling yourself. Okay, so again, this video here will help. And then go and check out my channel as well, on that channel that's there. He was like a dad to my kids. So he still thinks about, you know, that as well, I'm hearing. He's caught up in his emotions at the moment. So let's pull in a no contact card from him. It's been emotional. I've cried for you, miss you too. So, as I said, he's caught up in his emotions. He's starting to reflect and thinking of you. How can I ever forget? Forever yours. So, like I say, you are connected by your thoughts and your feelings. But there are reasons why you can't just sit there thinking, okay, Brian, come on. You know, I love you. Why aren't you here? Your energy is wrong. So I give the reasons why you and your person, even if you are in contact with your person, I know you're not, Kerry, but for those of you that are in contact, but your person is not showing up how you want, please check out that video. Okay. Hi, Wendy, my lovely. Don't you worry. I know you've got work to do. Don't worry. Okay, so let's bring in your energies, Kerry, because it's your energy that is creating your conscious 3D reality. And as I say, I've got a whole other channel that will help you. Like I say, none of you, my lovelies, need to be miserable, whether you are wanting an SP back, wanting new love, wanting a job, a house, money, whatever. You are the only one stopping yourself from having it. And I explain why on my other channel. And that video will take you to my other channel, Your Thoughts Create. Because somebody else has set up another channel called the same. So, Kerry's energies, please. Okay, you might be thinking of moving. Okay, you might be worried that he's moving or moved on. Okay, but this card talks about movement. So you may be wanting him to hurry up. Okay, and get in touch with you. But you're focusing on the no contact. You're focusing on the frosty behavior. So, my lovely, when you are focusing, what you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on he doesn't contact me, why doesn't he contact me, blah, 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 all the negatives, the opposite of what you want to be seeing, you're keeping that in place. Yeah, so he is emotional, but he's also blowing hot and cold. So one minute you're thinking, oh, Brian, why don't you contact me and whatever. And then the next you're like, you know what? No, I know he's my man. Okay, so because you're blowing hot and cold, you're not just focused on yeah, he's my loving, doting man. You know, Brian is my man. He is 100% totally devoted, committed, and loyal and faithful to me. He only has eyes for me and sees only me. I'm the love of his life. I'm his true heart's desire. He loves me. He adores me. He cherishes me. He dotes on me. He spoils me. Okay, you got to keep that going. So although you are trying to do that, okay, but you keep going back. Remember, you manifest from the place you dwell, your dominant thoughts. So you can sit there doing however many affirmations, but then when you're on autopilot, like in the shower, driving your car, and you're not really focused on a task in hand, and negative Nancy, your autopilot monkey mind is coming in, your thoughts are going back to the lack of all the things that I put in that video. So if your dwelling place is more of lack and need and, you know, wanting him with you, okay, but from the wrong energy, you're not in the happy ending of your movie. So you're blowing hot and cold. So he's blowing hot and cold. Nobody has free will in your reality, because everybody you know, in your conscious awareness, in your reality, we all have different realities. Okay, in your reality is showing up based on what you think about yourself. I'm not good enough. I can't be pretty enough if he's not with me, or whatever you're telling yourself about yourself. Whatever you're thinking about him, or whatever you think he is thinking about you, it's all a mirror. Your outside world is a mirror of you, your thoughts, your feelings, and what you're talking about. Even if you're talking to a friend or to your mother, say, let's say that you were talking to your mother and your mother says, so how, Kerry, how are you and Brian? Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard from him since whatever. Okay. It's such a shame because the kids miss him, or blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then she's like, oh, Kerry, just move on. Just move on. Forget about him. Move on. He's not for you. Okay. So then she goes and says to your dad, this is a scenario. Okay. I'm not saying this is what's happened. I wish Kerry, she's so unhappy. I wish she'd just forget about Brian. You have spoken about it. Now your mother's energy is on it. And now your father's energy is on it. And it's all the wrong energy. So do you see where I'm coming from? Yes, she'd scare him off. Right. Okay. But even if you're talking to a friend and then a friend is talking to somebody else, don't talk about it. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. Thank you. You know, I'm sure things will sort themselves out. I don't want to talk about it. Because if you're talking negatively and you're moaning and complaining, that is what you're focusing on grows as well. So bear that in mind. So he is emotional, but you're getting emotional over him as well, instead of going in the positive way. Yeah, again, don't get caught up in your emotions. Now you are putting the work in. So this is like you've mixed all your potions together, what you want. Yes, I want Brian, okay? And you're trying to think positively, but you're getting caught up in, well, when is it? But Spirit is saying, look, your potions have to brew. Like if you were making beer or wine. It has to ferment, it has to brew. Okay, so it's coming, it's in place, it's coming. Just be patient while you're waiting, but stop looking at the 3D. So yeah, you're still going over the past. Okay, you're still going over past things, whether it's from your past in childhood. Okay, remember, everything is held in your conscious awareness by what you believe, your limiting beliefs, what you assume to be true, what your opinion is. Okay, how you think other people are. People are not separate from us. They are just reflecting back to us. Never take anything anybody says to you personally, because they're just reflecting back to you. When they say something that grates on you or triggers you, you have to look at why. Okay, why did it trigger me? What button did they press that I've got some belief somewhere that made me react? Because when you react, it blows up in your face. So let's just pull in a romance angel for you. Yeah, so keep calling him in, okay? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Everything that I talk about in that video and on my other channel. So just keep calling him in, okay? He is shifting. So don't think because you're not seeing anything that it's not working. There is always movement. That is the spiritual law. You've just got to make sure that you're in the positives and not the negatives. Where is your dwelling place during the day? Where is your dwelling place most of the day? Because that's what's continuing to create. Right, Iman, I think you're next, my lovely. Well, I know you're next, so let me come to you. And again, Iman, go and watch that video that I've posted. I'm sure Wendy might do it as well. Because you reacted. Current circumstances do not matter. Okay, so don't react. It just means you haven't shifted things enough. Your dwelling place is not enough for it to shift. You're still reacting. Okay, so you saw it. You went into a negative. That's fine. That means that I am not... you did fix it, which is good. I had a day on Sunday where I was crying because I was getting frustrated, but I knew that I had to get out of it pretty quick. So don't lose hope. You can have your person, okay? Don't think that you can't. But go and check out that video in case, you know, you have to use it as a checklist every day if you like. Right, so I'm just going to look at advice. I'm going to pull three different cards for you. I'm going to put, well, no, I'm not. I'm going to pull in these. Okay, yeah, you're overthinking things. So you're still overthinking things in your mind. You know, oh, he's still with somebody else, or what if this, or what if that. Remember, your energy, what you focus on grows. So stop focusing on the third party for a start. Okay, you can't do affirmations, but then come back to your dwelling place of focusing on the third party because you're keeping them alive with your energy. You're fueling that fire. So remember, you're the creator, not him. Take him off your pedestal. Okay, you're the creator. Sit your ass on your throne and boss your day. You're in charge. You are in control. You don't need to figure anything out. Okay, my affirmations are, I know what I want. I don't need to figure anything out. Everything always works out for me. I always get what I want. If I'm putting the work in and I am affirming for what I want and I'm noticing all the negative shit I'm telling myself, okay, and I'm blocking it and I am doing my positives to what I do want to be seeing, the happy end to my movie, I don't need to micromanage and figure anything out in between. So Spirit is saying you're overthinking things. You are not creating. Remember that you are the creator of your reality, not him. You are. Okay, so notice signs that you're seeing. Okay, what signs are you seeing positive that are still like saying, yeah, he's your man. Come on, boss the fuck up. Okay, nothing to do with him. It's your reality, not his. Don't give your power away to him. Okay, it's time to take action in your thoughts. Stick to your mental diet. That's why I talk about mental diet. If you want an eating diet, but you're stuffing biscuits and crisps, and you can't moan that you're putting weight on or you haven't lost any weight. So strict mental diet. Remember, you don't manifest or you don't create what you want in the 3D. You're creating it with your thoughts, your feelings, and your spoken word. All three have got to be lined up to the end of your movie. So stop reacting to what comes up in the middle, because that's just the Wicked Witch. You're still seeing him as the villain and not your Prince Charming. What you focus on grows. That is the spiritual law. You will do that for the rest of your life. Okay, so true love. If you want him, he's yours. You just need to keep changing the story and not going back to the old story and reacting to the 3D. Okay, what third party? He's my man. He only has eyes for me. Okay, he loves me. He adores me. But you can't think about the third party during the day. Remember, the only thing stopping you getting your SP is you. No one else and nothing else. Spirit is not putting you on the naughty step. Okay, if you believe in God, God is not putting you on the naughty step. You're putting yourself there. The universe, spirit, God is there to give you everything. It is an abundant universe. We are spiritual beings. You can have, be, and do anything in your world. You're the only one stopping it from happening, because we react. We think people are separate to us and outside of us and opposing us. No, change your script for them. So stop overthinking things. Take action with your thoughts, and remember that you're the creator, my lovely. Okay. Queen B, my lovely, what is your question? And you've got 6 cards. Queen B, Queen B, Queen B. Let me just have a quick look, see if I could see your question posted recently. Queen B, I just donated. Okay. So I'm not seeing your question. Right, after Queen B is... Wendy, okay. Okay. Beautiful. Queen Bee, is Johnny coming back to me and our baby? He left me a week now, and in 2 weeks I'm giving birth to our baby. It's so hard. Of course it is, my lovely. Remember, you create your reality. You can get him back. It's not up to him. So, again, here's the video. Watch that. Usually if it's been a short period like that, okay, they come back naturally anyway. So let's just have a quick look at what's going on here, because it must be a very anxious time for you. But remember, Queen Bee, your thoughts create, my lovely. So whatever you're thinking about yourself, whatever you're thinking about him, or whatever you think he thinks about you, is all holding it in place. So if you're thinking negatively about yourself or him or whatever, okay, you've got to shift that, my lovely. So let's have a look. Okay, yeah. Okay, he is aware that baby's going to be born soon. Okay, this card for me is new beginnings. Okay, it's a new life, it's new starts, it's new beginnings. So he is aware, okay, obviously that baby is imminent. So his energies are focusing on that. Yeah, but he's still caught up in lower vibrational energy. So you two might have argued, and he's still thinking about the arguments. You may have there may be relatives around, okay, or other people around, but he's in this low vibrational energy at the moment. So he's very aware of what's happening, okay, but he's got this lower vibrational energy here. Okay, yeah, so he is feeling a little lost at the moment, okay. Yes, he's gone into no contact, okay. This is my no contact card. However, Spirit has been rabbiting in my ear the whole time, for that's why I was taking so long to shuffle about you, okay. He is trying to have the strength, courage and confidence, but Spirit want you to have the strength, courage and confidence, and I will tell you in a minute what they've been saying to me to tell you. Okay, go ahead, make the romantic gesture, but this is them telling me that he will be doing this, okay. So don't get caught up in when, because I want to tell you what Spirit is telling me about you, okay. So I just want to pull some cards first, and then I will release what they're telling me as well. Okay, yeah, you're feeling very rejected. You're feeling disillusioned. Okay, you're thinking, you know, why here? The bogeyman, fears holding you back. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, why is he blowing hot and cold? I can't figure him out, you know, because you're blowing hot and cold. You're having positive thoughts and negative thoughts. Positive, and then you're reacting. Okay, understandably at the moment, hormones are all over the place anyway, but your thoughts are creating it. Yeah, you're the magic wand. Okay, you're the magic wand with the energy. It's your energy is creating your world. So your thoughts, your feelings. Okay, so bear with me here. Okay, yeah, you're overthinking things and feeling like, oh, I'm going to do this on my own. Okay, he will be back, but we need to shift your energies. Now, the first thing Spirit is saying to me is saying to tell you, your baby needs you more than him. He's big enough and ugly enough to take care of himself. At the moment, focus your energy onto your beautiful baby. Okay, that precious little life needs you more than him. So stop thinking, I can't do this without him. I want that. That's the meaning you're attaching to it. Remember, nothing has a meaning until you give it meaning and thought. So if you're thinking, oh, but I want him there at the birth, I want him to do that, I want him to do this, focus your energy on your baby. Your baby needs you, and you need to have the energy focus there, Spirit is saying. Now, when you think of him, okay, you got to think about yourself. I'm a fucking awesome mother. Okay, I am going to be the best mother for this little one that there is on this planet, because it's your reality. Okay, I am going to be the best. My baby needs me, and I'm going to give it 100% of my fucking time so that this baby has a beautiful life. Okay, also, I am the best. I'm fucking beautiful. I'm a goddess queen. I'm just having this beautiful baby. I'm giving birth to a beautiful baby here. I'm bringing new life into this world. When you think about him, you know what? He is the best loving, doting father there is. He absolutely loves our baby. Change your energy. Okay? And when you think about him, what he thinks about you, instead of ignoring you, no, he fucking worships the ground I walk on, because I am the most beautiful mother to our baby that he's ever gonna see. Okay, change your thought. He loves me. He adores me. He cherishes me. He dotes on me and our baby. Okay, he spoils us absolutely rotten. Bring in the loving energy back into this connection, because your energy. If you're thinking negatively, if you are feeling like crap, and if you're talking crap to other people, he's fucked off, he's not coming, blah, 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 and your parents or whatever, like he's no good for you, he should be there for you, and all that, they're putting their energy into this, and it's the wrong energies. You create your reality. So stop focusing and worrying about him. Yes, it would be lovely if he's there. So you've got to start shifting that. You've got 2 weeks every day when you think, oh my God, you know, he was just so supportive during the birth. You don't need to figure out, well, is he going to contact me today or whatever? Because believe me, things will shift. If you are on your strict mental diet and all you keep thinking is, he was so supportive and doting and loving during the birth of our beautiful baby. Okay, come hell or high water, if you are firm enough on that and you stick with that, he will be there. You don't need to text him and say, I'm going into birth now or whatever. The universe will make sure he's there. You don't need to figure anything out. Okay? Do not react to get a reaction. Focus your energy on you and your baby at the moment, Spirit is saying. Okay? You are the magic wand. Stop overthinking things. He is well aware of what's going on. Okay? He will come forward and express his love, but he can't do it until you shift your energies. It's all about you. He is just a reflection of what you think about yourself, what you think about him, and what you think he thinks about you. So change the story. Stop holding him as the villain in your movie. He's your Prince Charming, and he fucking loves you, and he adores you, and he dotes on you both. Shift your energy, my lovely. Don't get caught up in the 3D. Don't get caught up in anything else. Just focus on the end to your movie where you are all together as a loving family. Go and check out that video. Go and check out, forget the title, it's there for anything you want. They are the main reasons why we don't get what we want. Okay? Because we're stopping it with those things that I mentioned. Go and check out the other videos to keep you going. Okay? But Spirit wants you to know, you and your baby are number one. He's big enough and ugly enough to take care of himself. So bear that in mind. I hope that's helped you, and I wish you all the best with the birth of your beautiful little one. Okay, Wendy, yours, sorry. Okay. Wendy, are you still in the room or are you on a call? Okay. Okay, so his energies are that he doesn't feel like he's in control emotionally. So he's caught up in his emotions here. Not in control of things, sort of thing. Remember, when you are changing the way you want somebody to treat you or turn up in your life, they think it's their idea. So if you're thinking, you know, oh, you know, he's my man or whatever. I know you're a bit confused at the moment. It's like your heart wants him and your head's telling you no, but you keep coming back to him and he keeps turning up. Okay, because your heart knows that you're the one, you know, that you're meant to be with, or you can work things out with. So let's carry on with his energies. Woo. What we got here? Yeah, he's a little bit, again, caught up in his own mental prison. But that's because you are. Remember, he reflects back to you what you're thinking and feeling. So you're a little bit emotional. You don't feel like you know where this is going, okay? You're sort of trapping yourself with your own doubts as well as him. I did see the victory card popped over somewhere. What's happened here? Okay, yeah, so there's a little bit of a stalemate situation here. Because you're still seeing him as outside of you. You're not grasping that he's not. He's only reflecting what you're thinking, okay? It's just a mirror. So he's just showing up. You're thinking he's still separate from you, like I say, the villain in your movie. Yeah, so he needs to, you know, okay, so he can get emotional and then he goes quiet, okay, but he comes back. Or, you know, he just needs to turn his back on the emotions and things that aren't serving him. But he's very much caught up in low energy here. So we need to change that to happiness. Let's come into your energies. Yeah, so you are caught up in feeling like 5 of Cups, if you like, looking at the negative emotions and his frosty behavior. You know, hang on a minute, he comes back, we have a date, and then he lets me down again or whatever, because you're still, that's your dwelling place. Remember, that's your dwelling place. You can, you know, be positive for 5-10 minutes, but then when you're doing other things, your dwelling place is, yeah, but he always lets me down, and I wonder if he'll stick around this time, and oh, is he going to do this, and is he going to do that? You're seeing him as separate. No, David, you are my loving, doting man. David, you are now, you know, in your head, not out loud. So you can do like, David is my loving, doting man, loyal, loving man, okay, loving, doting man. Why is he my loving, doting man? You know, why does he love me and adore me and treat me so nicely and spoil me absolutely rotten? Okay, and you know, David, you now are my loving, doting man. You know, 3 ways to change your thoughts with your mood to give him instructions and see him as that person you want him to be, the Prince Charming, not the villain in your movie. It's like you feel like he's always got a hidden agenda, or they're telling me like you always are a little bit suspicious of him. You don't sort of have that trust in him because he keeps blowing hot and cold, and you sort of open up and then he's suddenly, oh, where's he gone? Or that's not how I wanted, because it comes from you. It is all you. Okay, yes, you can have your cup overflowing, okay, but you tend to get caught up in your emotions as well, which is reflected back in his. Woo! Yeah, we've got movement here, okay, quick movement as they flew across the room, and Right, these two were face down, so I'm going to keep them face down. But the two that did show upright was that he shows up still hot and cold. He's not quite giving you enough security emotionally here. But you have to fight off these thoughts. Swords are your thoughts. So you've still got to overcome negative thoughts. Beat them down, tie them up, stab them, whatever. Okay, bat them out the park. You choose, look at it this way. You go through the day and you beat yourself with the club of doubt. Okay? I don't think this. I don't think he thinks that. I don't know. So you're beating yourself over the head with this club throughout the day. You put the club down when you go to bed. You wake up the next morning. Now, your first thoughts are nothing to do with the day before. Okay, you've woken up. You've just woken up. You feel refreshed. Okay, you sort of, oh, okay, what's today? And then we start to go back into what happened the day before. So we pick that same club of doubt up and we spend the rest of the next day beating ourselves with the same club of doubt. Okay, no, it's your choice whether to pick up the same shitty club of doubt or to pick up a different club that is full of positivity and how you want your life to be, because you're creating your life, as you know. So let's bring in some of these for you. Let's not bring in that one. Okay, so luck is on your side. You know, where are you shooting this arrow? Are you just aimlessly shooting it, or are you wanting it to go? Yeah, release negativity. It's time to release the negativity around this. You're giving him free will still in your movie. So you're waiting. You're always waiting to see what he's going to do next. Okay, whether unconsciously doing it or consciously doing it. It's a bit like the hangman. You're pressing pause. Yeah, fears. Okay, you fear from how he's treated you before. You're cowering here with fear and doubt. And here, nourish this. Bring nourishment into this. You know, you can walk through this, from this icy cold weather into this beautiful door for new beginnings, but you're not allowing yourself to do that, if you like, because you're still seeing him as outside of you. You are next, AG the goat, because Wendy was the last donation I had. Okay, so put an end to it. Okay, imagine all your doubts being put in this coffin, and are you going to bury it or burn it? Things have got to end. Okay, if you want him in your life, then have him show up how you want him to, not letting him show up and treat you like he is. Okay, perfect timing and connect with nature. Well, you like going for walks anyway. Perhaps you haven't had time to go for walks lately. Do a meditation. Do, you know, reground yourself. But this is the right time for you to move forward. So it's a perfect time now. You've got to decide what you want. Do I let him go for good, or do I want him in my life? Right, if I do want him in my life, he's got to start acting the part I'm giving him. And I've got to start seeing him as that part instead of keep going back and thinking he's outside of me. As I've said before from day one when I did your first reading, you know, you can have him as the person beside you, but you're letting him go feral in your movie, darling. Okay, so keep an open mind. Stop trying to control this, okay? And pay attention to negative Nancy when she comes tapping on the door. The signs are cautioning you. So all about you, my lovely. You can have him. Spirit can't tell you whether you can, because they could say, yes, he's right for you, but it might take you another 5 years to get your shit together. Okay? Only you can make this as long-winded or as short as possible. So are you going to fight and resist and go upstream fighting against the current, or just go with the flow? You know what? I don't need to figure anything out. He's mine. Okay? He's mine. I don't need to figure anything out. And when he does something in your movie you don't like, you know, you're just like, not in my movie, in my head. You're doing this, that, and the other. So all about you, my lovely. Don't get caught up in this cage that fear is trying to put you in, and doubt. Yeah, Spirit just showed me that card. You overthink things. You overanalyze things. 2 and 2 is 7. No. Okay? We don't want that. You don't need to figure anything out. The how and the when, the ifs, whys, buts, and maybes. Just no, he's my man. Okay? He fucking spoils me. And he takes me out all the time. And he does this and he does that to me. He brings me flowers all the time or whatever. Okay? It is your reality, not his. Okay. AG the goat. 6 cards for you, my lovely. So I've just seen your question. What does Letitia truly deep down want from me? Okay. Okay, chaos in her mind, okay? In her energies, it's chaotic energy. So she's running around. This is her in different places, running around this sundial, okay? So energy is all over the place. Frosty behavior as well, might be. Blowing hot and cold. No communication, whatever the situation is. You can do, my lovely. I'm just putting cards out while you're making the payment because you won't be focusing on it. So I'm just putting some out and then I will summarize it so that you can hear it. Okay, my lovely. Right. So in her energies, or Letitia's energies, is this chaos. There may be chaos around her in her life at the moment. Things may be very hectic for her. Okay. And there's two sneaky people here. Okay. So there may be people around her who are talking negatively. Okay. But she's realizing that now. She's seeing them for who they are. There is victory and success here. She's wanting this victory and success. She realizes how loving you are, or a good friend. I don't know what your relationship is, but she wants a new start and a new beginning here. So for your energies, just know that you're good enough. Okay, self-concept is really, 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 really important, because how you show up in the world is how people will treat you. So yeah, I am fucking awesome. Okay, I'm good enough. I'm worthy enough. I deserve everything I want. I'm the fucking powerful creator of my reality. I'm a goddess queen. Of course she fucking loves me. Okay, or whatever. Okay. So stay in your power. Know that you're good enough. Remember, she is just you pushed out. So let's look at other advice for you. Are you in no contact at the moment, my lovely, or are you still in contact? I'm contact, but it's slow communication. Okay, why? Because you've still got the door locked. Okay, you've still got the door locked. You're hiding away here in your emotions. So think about the story you're giving this. What story are you telling yourself? What thoughts are you having about yourself? What thoughts do you think she's thinking about you? What thoughts are you thinking about her? Okay, there's something here where there may be like, yeah, but it's ruining a great friendship, or yeah, we've been romantically involved, but she told me she didn't want to be that anymore, and we've got to go back to being friends, and blah, 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 blah. Whatever story is not the end to your movie, change it. Because everything is just held in your reality by what you're telling yourself, believing in, thinking, feeling, and going around talking about. Okay? Yeah. She hurt you in the past, so you've locked the door. So, darling, she can't get back in because you've still got the door locked. She is a reflection of you. Yeah, you are scared. Okay, you react to the 3D, it triggers you, and you go on a meltdown again. So my other channel and this video will help you. Watch that video first, and then that will come up with your thoughts create under the video. Click on that and go and watch the other videos, because you can have her in your life how you want your beautiful relationship to be. You're just playing a victim in your own movie and an extra in her movie. No, everybody is an extra in your movie. You're writing the script to your movie. You are directing the characters. Okay, but the universe, God, or whatever you want to call it, is producing the movie. That's why you don't need to fill in the details of how or when. Just know if you want it, it's yours. But you have to be at the end of your movie, not reacting to the villain or the wicked witch in the middle. Yeah, you react to the 3D. Okay, so if you're looking at her social media, or she's telling you things, okay, you're reacting and you're keeping that in place because you're allowing her to have that effect on you. You're not changing it. Okay, so, oh, I'm really stressed at the moment, I can't deal with this and that. You know what? She is so happy in her life. We are in such a happy relationship. Stop having her show up as the opposite of what you want to be seeing. You're reacting to the 3D. So, Yeah, but you're giving that meaning. Remember, nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. I think she's scared. No, you're holding that in the movie. So you've written that scene. You know, Letitia, you will play the part as being scared and not wanting to open up emotionally to me. Here's your role. Oh, right. Okay. Thank you very much. I will play that role in your movie. No, stop holding her in place as being scared, because she'll continue to be scared. That's not the happy end to your movie. See where I'm coming from? And my channel will help. So a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so it's saying, yes, you will get resolution in this, but not until you change the script to your movie. So take time in the meantime to breathe out and think about what you do want without letting fear and doubt and insecurities and doubts come in. No, you know, your heart, your inner being wants her, always has done. So I can have her, but at the moment I'm putting out the wrong energy, and I've written a pretty shit script here for her to play in my movie. So I need to really think about what I want and what thoughts I'm telling myself about this. Because like I say, at the moment you're playing a victim in your own movie and an extra in hers. No, she's an extra in yours. You're choosing her to be in your movie. Okay? She's not choosing you to be in her movie. You're choosing her. So you're the prize. She's the bonus. Okay? Okay, I'm not choosing Sandra Bullock as my partner. Okay? I'm choosing Letitia as my partner. So you're going to play the part as my loving partner in my movie. Sorry, Sandra, but hey-ho, Letitia has got the role. She's the one who fits the role perfectly as my loving partner in my movie. But then you go back to the old. Okay? But, have I cast this person right? Oh, shit, I don't know. Should have had Sandra Bullock. She might have played the role a bit better. You know, no. Okay? No. You can have her if you want her. You're just keeping her in place as the old script that you gave her. So, yeah, you've got to, like here, when Spirit said, know that you're good enough. Know that you're fucking awesome. Yeah, I am good enough. I'm stable and secure. Okay, I know that I'm the creator of my reality, not her, not my parents, not Joe over there or anybody else. Self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. We are all from God to have on this earth what we want to experience. You can have your waves of prosperity and your abundance. You're an infinite being. You could have got infinite potential and you can have infinite abundance. You can have, be, and do anything you want in your life. You are just reacting to the 3D, going over the old story, assuming things that aren't true. So you're keeping them in place. What you focus on grows. Okay? And getting caught up in the lower energy instead of what you want. So again, that channel will help you. So in order to attract what you want, you have to focus. What you focus on grows. So start focusing on the movie you do want to be watching and not the movie that's a disaster movie or a heartbreak movie that is not giving you what you want. Okay, because you're in despair. She's loyal. She's like this dog. She's loyal, but you're not seeing it because you're getting caught up in your emotions. How could this dog not be loyal to me? when I've given my everything. I've been a loyal friend, a loyal lover, but she's just shit on my doorstep. Okay, no. Okay, you don't have to be a victim in your own movie. You're not an extra in hers. You're the leading fucking lady, so hold your head high. You're creating your reality based on your thoughts, your feelings, and what you're talking about. So shift them to what you do want to be seeing. Current circumstances do not matter. It doesn't matter if she lived on the fucking moon. If you want her, she's yours. I've got people back together who have been married since they saw they went out with somebody in high school, they separated, they went off and got married, both of them or whatever. Okay, their marriage didn't work out. They then, like 30 years later, I want to be back with my high school buddy. But they don't know my married name. There's no way of finding me on social media. There's no phone numbers that we have that are the same anymore. My parents don't live where I used to live at home. Okay, so in their logical mind, they're like, there's no way that my person is ever going to find me. They don't know my name. They don't have any contact details. I don't even live in the same country or the same state. When you are affirming the happy end to your movie, then anything that is stopping that from being true will be removed. Your person will find you. Okay? Your person has to conform to what you are thinking about yourself, them, or what you think they think about you. So change the story. You're giving her free will to do as she likes. No. You're giving your power away and letting her treat you and run your fucking movie. No. You know what? Letitia fucking loves me. She adores me. She spoils me. She dotes me. She tells me every single day how much she loves me and how, much she cherishes me or whatever. She only has eyes for me and sees only me. Start shifting your storyline for her. Okay, we've got spring here. Now, spring is, for me, we've just had our spring. We're just coming out of our spring. So, but they're saying to me, spring into action. Okay, they brought this out to spring into action. Now, it may be that you've got a lot of work to put in, and by next spring, for me as a reader, doesn't matter where you are in the world, but for me as a reader, my spring is March, April, May, going into June as well, a bit of June. So it may be by next year that you'll be together in the happy relationship you want, but it won't be until you shift your story. It's not easy. It's hard. It is difficult to undo everything that we've been taught and replace it with what our spiritual being is here to do. So spring into action, they're saying here as well. Okay, and recapture romance in your heart. Bring loving energy into this. Why does Letitia love me and adore me so much? Oh my God, she spoils me and dotes on me so much. I am her true heart's desire. Instead of, right, that's it, locking the door, don't want to be hurt, scared. No. Okay, you've got to bring loving energy. We're energy. So if you're in repelling energy of doubt, fear, resentment, anger, jealousy, frustration, hurt, that's energy that's repelling. You've got to be in loving energy. Okay, there's loving, you've got to look to the end of your movie. What is the version of you and the version of her that is in the happy relationship? You've got to forget the current circumstances. You've got to revise the past. Okay, not dwell on the past. She wasn't turning up how you wanted her to because of how you were giving her the part to play in your movie. So recapture romance, allow your inner youthful of spirit to shine. You can have her. It's worth waiting for. Okay, don't get caught up in the how and the when. Just start doing the work, and my channel, the other channel, will help you to start doing that work so that you can start shifting your energies and getting her in your life. But keeping the door locked is not going to work. and stop reacting to the current 3D. Right, let me just check something before I go into the next reading, so bear with me a minute. Okay, I'm just looking at something here. So who's next? Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine. Right, okay. What's Jasmine's question? And then Twin Lioness, I will need your question after Jasmine. And then Venice, I've got your question here as well, my lovely. Okay, Jasmine, you might need to tweak some words. If not, if we still can't see your post and you tell us that you posted, you might have to email me it. Okay, so we've got a bit of, we haven't talked since March 28. So are you wanting a reading? What is your person's, yeah, Wendy's just put name, initial or sun sign of your person. So I can link in with their energy. Okay. Okay, now I don't know if he has family. Okay, he might have children already. If not, then he is thinking about you as the person he wants to be with, having a family with. He is thinking about you here. Okay. He is wanting to feel more secure. No, he doesn't. This is our first child. I'm 6 months pregnant. Okay. So I assume, hang on, did you say we haven't talked since March 28? Okay. So you might be thinking he's acting selfishly, I'm hearing, but if you keep thinking that, he'll keep playing that role you're giving him. Okay, so feeling more secure as well, I'm feeling from his energies. Now you've only paid for 4 cards here, so I want to pull one in on you. Yeah, you're having him show up hot and cold because you're thinking everything I've said to everybody else in this chat is exactly the same for everybody. Your person, your mother, your father, your siblings, your whatever, work colleagues, friends are all just showing up by the part you've given them to play, whether you consciously did it or unconsciously did it. So look at the thoughts you're telling him. Yes, that's not enough. I've given the amount for go to the box below. 851 if you want 6 cards in US dollars. So the 6 is £6, but US dollars is 851. So it's come out that you've only paid for 4 cards. He's blowing hot and cold. So go to what you're telling yourself about him, okay? Or what you think he's thinking about you. Everything that you're going through is exactly what I said to Queen Bee. So go back and listen to Queen Bee. It's no different, Spirit is telling me here. You're just letting him go feral in your movie. And you're not having him show up. So all the advice that I gave her, apply the same for that, okay? So yeah, pay attention to the red flags, which are your negative thoughts. So what are you telling yourself about yourself? What are you thinking about him? What do you think he's thinking about you? Change the story, because we're connected by energy and he hears you energetically. He hears your thoughts. So if you're blowing hot and cold with him in your mind because you're arguing with him in your mind 1 minute and then you're arguing him or thinking lovingly about him, he's blowing and rocking around all over the shop here. So he's well aware, okay, that you are expecting, okay? However, you need to change the story. And yes, this could be the one, but change the story, okay? Have him show up as your Prince Charming and not as the villain in your movie. So again, this video will help you, and then when you go and listen to it, you will see your thoughts create underneath. Click on that and watch the other videos. You can have him show up just like I told Queen Bee. Spirit is saying there's no difference. Okay, you're looking at current circumstances, you're keeping them in place, my lovely. Don't do that. You're focusing on the lack of, the frosty behavior. You're still holding that in place. What you focus on grows. So the more you're thinking all the negatives, you're keeping that in place. You're not letting the new come in, my sweetheart. Okay, Twin Lioness, what is your question? Queen Bees was probably in the last half hour. So if we're at 96 minutes odd, then go back and try and find Queen Bees, because Spirit is telling me again, tell her to watch and listen to Queen Bees because it's the same. Does Jesse see me as his person? Right, okay, I will stop you there, twin, because you're putting him on your pedestal. Does he see me as his person? No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, you are the prize, he is the bonus. Do you want him in your life? Yes, I do. Then change your thoughts, your feelings, and your story you're telling yourself, and he can show up as you want. It is not, does he want me? He does not choose in your reality. So stop thinking it's all about him. It is nothing to do with him. It is everything to do with you. If you want him, he's yours. The only thing stopping it from happening is you. So I will look at his energies. If you want him, then you've got to change the story, and Spirit will give you advice. I think you've got 6 cards, haven't you? Yeah. Okay, yeah, at the moment, he's running. Okay, now, it may be that he's got to get away from somewhere else in order to be with you. It may be that you're seeing him as acting irresponsible and not wanting you. Okay, so he seems to always be running away from you. So beware of what story, what lines you've given him in your movie. Yeah, so it's like he's waiting. Now, has he got to leave somewhere to be with you? Yes, he has with a Scorpio called off the... Yes, he was with a Scorpio called off the engagement. Okay, so he's sort of coming away from that. So it seems like he's waiting here. However, that's just his energies. You're making him wait, okay? Oh, but he's just come out of a relationship, so he's probably not ready to be with me yet, or he'll need to heal, or I don't want to be a rebound, or whatever, okay? You got to look at the story you're telling yourself, because you're keeping that in place. Yeah, so he is struggling with things at the moment. However, that's showing you, remember, everything is a reflection of you. So that's just showing that you are thinking, whether you are consciously doing it or unconsciously doing it. Yeah, but he told me he's just, he's just come out of this relationship, and he's perhaps not wanting another relationship yet. Okay, or whatever. Okay, so you're holding that in place. No, he's my fucking man. Okay, he loves me, he dotes on me, he spoils me, he only has eyes for me. I'm his true heart's desire. Oh, I'm the only woman with the key to his fucking heart. Okay? Your movie, not his. Your movie. He doesn't have free will in your life until you give him free will to go feral in your movie. 2 of Cups. If you want him, he's yours. Shift your thoughts and your feelings and your spoken word. So let's look at the advice for you. Okay, yeah, you're sort of thinking here, you're plotting and you're trying to control things here. Yes, but well, how's this going to happen? When's this going to happen? But if, whys, buts, maybes. No, set yourself free from these limiting beliefs and assumptions you're putting on this. Nothing has a meaning until you give it meaning. So stop giving it the meaning that you are. No, this is how I want him to be. He's my man. We're happy together until I decide I don't want to be with him anymore. Not when he decides. He's not calling the shots. Okay? You're casting him in your movie. Nobody's got your hand held up behind your back or a gun to your head saying this is a person you've got to pine over and you've got to live a shitty life about because he's treating you like shit. No, that's you keeping that in place. The bogeyman, your doubts and fears. Yeah, so again, you're waiting. What did I say? It's just a mirror. He has to reflect back to you what you're thinking. So you're thinking, oh, well, he's just come out of this. So I think I'll just, wait for this. Blah, 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 blah. No, reach up, untie your feet. Write the part for him that you want. You're a creator, not a reactor. Okay, so you've got some learning and practice to do here. Rome wasn't built in a day. If they built it in a day, it would look pretty shit. So it was taken time to put together. So free yourself from trying to control things, trying to figure things out. No, this is what I want. You know what? I'm going to test it. I'm going to test that I'm the powerful creator of my reality. So Griffin gave me a beautiful bunch of flowers. He gave me a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Imagine a friend saying, oh my God, Kim, who sent you those flowers? Oh, Griffin sent me these flowers. He brought me this beautiful bouquet of flowers. Imagine smelling your favorite flowers in there. Okay, perhaps write down today's date. And then today, Griffin bought me or gave me, or I had delivered a beautiful bouquet of flowers. They smell absolutely divine. They are so pretty. He spoils me. Okay, and then see how long it takes for him to bring you flowers. But you can't do all that and then think, oh, well, he never buys me and there's no way on this earth he's going to buy me fucking flowers, because you've just cancelled it out. Okay, yeah, beautiful red rose bouquet. She might not like roses, Joanna. She might like lilies or something. Anyhow, let's bring in a romance angel and move on. But test it. You've got to test it on things because you're creating your reality, everything in your reality. If you're sick of being in traffic jams, you know what? There's minimal traffic on the road. If you're sick of being 10th in a queue, I'm always first and second in a queue. You work at work and nobody respects you or values you. You know what? All my work colleagues respect me and value me. You don't have to play a victim in your own movies. It's your movie. You're creating it. So let's start giving your person action. In your thoughts, you can think. So from now, just test it with this. And you can always email me if you need a one-to-one or whatever. Okay, or come and join me in the chat. Again, another live session. But let's test it with this, right? Griffin. Griffin gave me a beautiful bunch of flowers. Why did Griffin send me such a beautiful bouquet of flowers? Here, a friend. Wow, Kim, the beautiful flowers. Who are they from? From Griffin. He loves me. He adores me. He spoils me so much. Oh my God, Kim, he certainly does love you and spoils you so much. Okay, and then give him action in your mind. Griffin, you bought me such a beautiful bouquet of flowers. And let's see how long this shit takes before he turns up with flowers or you get them delivered. But don't keep focusing on the time. Let it go. It's done. You've ordered it. You've placed your Amazon order, if you like. It's on its way. But get into that feeling. But like I say, you can't do that and then think, oh, well, no, there's no way on this earth he's going to bring me flowers or give me flowers. No, let it go. Go with it. Believe. Believe in it and you will see it. Not when I see it, I'll believe it. Okay? Get where I'm coming from here. Okay, reconciliations. You can be together. Okay, but let's take baby steps first, because you've got a lot of old story that you're holding on to, that you're assuming. No, rewrite the script. He's so over his ex. Okay, goodbye. She's off with somebody else who she loves, and he realizes that I'm the love of his life. Write your new part for him in your movie, my lovely. We don't want to be bogged down with, oh, but he's got baggage and he's emotionally wounded and all that shit. No. Okay, we haven't got time for that shit. We're only here once. He's my man. Okay, he fucking loves me, adores me, cherishes me, dotes on me, spoils me. Stop fighting upstream and go with the flow. Stop pressing the pause button here, because you're making him press the pause button. Free from yourself from that. Go and learn all the stuff I've got on my other channel. Start testing it. Okay, start testing it. And we want to know flowers. Have him buy you flowers. I did that with another client of mine, and it was, I think, within a week. However, don't get caught up in anybody else's timelines. She was on a strict mental diet because she's a mentoring client of mine anyway. But he was just telling her, no, I just want to be friends. 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 She wanted out of the friend zone. So when I said about the flowers, no, there's no way. I've known him for years. There's no way he's ever bought me flowers. Well, let's just try it. It's your reality. And hey presto, beautiful, gorgeous bouquet. Focus on the loving energy. Remember, we are energy. So do the loving energy. So okay. Venice, my lovely. It's not regarding in the very near future. I have been very worried about lots of things. Okay. I've got Venice, and then blessings will come. Okay, and I will try very hard, blessings will come, but when I'm channeling, I do tend to let things slip. So I will really try not to. If I do let slip, it wasn't intentional. Trust me. Okay, trust me. Right, okay. Venice, my lovely. Let's come to yours. So can we have guidance for Venice, please? Actually, let's come in with this first. They're drawing me to these. Okay, so yes, swords are your mental. Swords are your mental thoughts. So look at the thoughts that you're having. You're doubting. You're looking at things negatively. You're looking at the pint glass half empty. So what are you doing? Just trapping yourself in your own mental prison, Venice. Okay, so you need to come out of this. You're only trapping yourself. There's nobody there trapping you. It's just your own thoughts are trapping you. And it may be regarding a man, okay, whether this is a romantic person, a love interest, a partner, or a boss, or a father as well, okay? So look at him sat there with his arms crossed, all stubborn, holding on to what you want here. I will give it to you when. So, but you're just allowing that. whatever the situation is. You're trapping yourself in your own fears and doubts and insecurities. Yeah, there may be a younger person around as well, or it may be the same person, but they are quite controlling. Okay, but this card also talks about take action with your thoughts. Swords again. Okay, are your thoughts. Take action with your thoughts. Every negative thought has a positive thought. So whatever your situation is or what's coming up, you need to flip that. It's your movie. Stop giving people free will in your movie. They don't have free will unless you give it to them. Yeah, remember that you are the creator. You're the magician in your life. You're the creator of your reality based on what you're thinking, feeling, and talking about. So if you're wanting an apology from someone, or for someone to come forward and offer you love, okay, look at what you're telling yourself, because you're caught up in your own mental prison here. Your thoughts are trapping you. You've got the key in your back pocket. Unlock yourself from this. You're just sleeping under this big red heart with all the swords in, which is sorrow. I don't know. I can't do this. I don't know what's happening. Please help me. Spirit cannot do it for you because your thoughts are creating. They can give you inspired action that feels natural and right, okay? But they cannot do the work for you. So if it's regarding a man or two men, perhaps it could be a work thing. It may be your husband and a son, or it may be, a father and a brother or whatever, okay? Or that could be the same person, or it's just saying this person is being stubborn because you're giving him that role to play in your movie, okay? And you need to take action with your thoughts instead of allowing this person to run fucking rings around you and you're stuck in your own prison. You're the powerful creator. If you want an apology, then do it energetically, Venice, okay? You know what? Bob, he apologized to me. He realized he was wrong. I've forgiven him. We're now all good. He's such a great guy, or whatever, okay? And move on energetically. Stop looking at the old. Stop prodding and poking that lion, okay? Because it'll just eat you up. So let's look at advice for you. So can we have some advice for Venice, please? Yeah, see yourself as beautiful. If it is a family situation, know that you create, okay? You create. Put yourself first. It's your movie. It's nobody else's movie. You're not a victim in your own movie. You are not an extra in anybody else's. Everybody is just an extra in yours. People are just reflecting back to you what you think about yourself, about them, or what you think they think about you. It is all a mirror. Release what needs to be released. So yeah, you are reacting to the 3D. You're sat there. Oh, when are things going to change? When is so-and-so going to change? When's this situation going to change? I don't know how to change it. No, it's the wrong energy. This energy is wrong. This energy is wrong. You're not going to see anything change because you're in the wrong energy. You have to change within to see the changes outside of you. Yeah, you're sat there. Fuck my life. Emotions all over the place. Perhaps crying, okay, caught up, feeling like shit. playing a victim in your own movie and an extra in everybody else's. No, my lovely, that ends today. Dry your tears, wash your face, know that you create your reality. Go to my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, through that link through the videos, okay, and start turning this story around. There is no need for you to play that part. Believe me, I've been there. I've changed my life. A lot of the ladies and men who follow me on Instagram or on this channel are changing their lives. They're taking their power back, realizing that they create their reality, and are starting to live beautiful lives. So Venice, change this round. The longer you're in this energy, the longer you're keeping it there. You know what? No, I am the fucking powerful creator of my life. I am good enough and deserving of everything I want. I'm a fucking spiritual being. I'm not just a human being. The human being side of me is just a vehicle carrying my energy around. And my energy wants what it wants. I can have, be, and do anything. You're the only one stopping it, Venice. Especially if there is a man involved, as I said. Now, this guy is passionate, okay? Either passionate about the way things are doing, or passionate about you, if it's not a love interest. So let's pull in an Archangel Michael card and some other cards for you. Have confidence. Yeah, have confidence, okay? Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine, okay? We all have a higher self. Connect back to your higher self and your true heart's desire. Stop listening to the negative Nancy in your head, your doubts and fears and insecurities. Have confidence. Connect to your divine wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. Know that you're good enough. You are not a victim in your own movie, my lovely. So what do you need to release? Okay, what do you need to let go of that is not serving you? What thoughts, what feelings, what are you going around talking to friends or family and complaining about? Because everything is being kept in place by your thoughts, your feelings, and what you're talking about. So what do you need to release? Okay, feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition, your inner sat nav, your true heart. Okay, and make a decision. You know what? Sophia's right. This is my fucking movie. I create my reality. I'm not going to play a victim or be a prisoner in my own fucking movie. Okay, I'm only here once on this earth. Fucks me. I'm going to live the life I want. Nobody's going to treat me like shit anymore. Dream big. See yourself succeeding and let go of small thoughts about yourself. Okay, be the masculine. This isn't the divine masculine. This is, we're all got a masculine and a feminine side. And it's saying the masculine is the go-getter, the hunter-gatherer. Go get what you want in your life, Spirit is saying. Okay, have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you, just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind, your negative Nancy thoughts, okay? And give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. If you want to do something that brings you joy, then fucking do it. Okay, if you want to go and have your hair done, if you want to go and have your nails done, if you want to watch a funny movie, if you want to put on your favorite album and dance around the room naked or whatever, fucking do it. Okay, you are only here once. It is your life. Do what makes you feel good, because all you're doing is self-sabotaging. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So what did we end with? You've got the key. Unlock the door. You don't have to stay in your mental prison that you're just telling yourself a load of lies, held by your beliefs, assumptions, opinions, your limiting beliefs, your doubts, fears, and insecurities. Unlock the padlock. The key is in your back pocket. Then you can start to travel the beautiful sunny path to wherever you want to go in your life. So I hope that that's helped you, my lovely. Okay. Who is next? Okay. So, ski. Okay, so ski. Okay, there's a lot. If I was mentoring you, I can see you've got a shitty story about him. You've given him a shit part to play in your movie. Okay, everything. He is the slowest, most wishy-washy person ever. So what's he doing? He's playing that part as a slow, wishy-washy fuckwit in your movie. Okay, change him. No, he is loving and doting, supportive, loyal, faithful to me. Okay, he tells me every day how much he loves me. Stop giving him shitty views. Remember, everything is held in your reality by what you think about yourself, what you think about somebody else, and what you think they think about you. So what you're thinking about him is how he is loyally conforming to the part you've given him. Slow moving, wishy-washy, all over the fucking place, doesn't know what he wants, is a fucking nightmare. It's you creating that, not him. Okay? So let's see the advice that Spirit gives you. Yeah, you're allowing all this. You're, sweetheart, everything you're writing, current circumstances do not matter. You're holding them in place because you're reacting. You are giving him free will. Take him off your fucking throne and sit your ass on there. I don't want to see your ass move off your throne. Wipe your tears, okay? Wipe your tears and start rewriting the part. everybody supports our relationship. He is the most loving, doting husband ever. He worships the ground I walk on. Okay, you've got to really shift this. So let's have a look here. Okay, so let's look at his energies. Okay, fucking chaos. Yes, because you're giving him that part to play in your movie. So look at him running around in circles like a twat. I don't know what I want, but she's giving me the part to play of a confused fuckwit in a fucking movie. So I'm running around like a fucking arse. Okay? Pack it in. Okay, yeah, trapped in the lower vibrational energy here. So you've got to shift this because he is playing the perfect part that you're giving him as a wishy-washy, slow-paced snail slug in your movie that is not your Prince Charming, who is showering you with love and affection and who is so excited about getting married. Okay, your dwelling place is a negative, not a positive. And the tower, when you said about the tower, now the tower for me is like the man who built his house on sand. It wasn't, things are not on a solid enough foundation. So say you did get married, but you're a very reactive person and you've got a negative opinion about him. Okay, and you're moaning and complaining to your mother or your friends about him. He's so fucking slow. He annoys the tits off me because he's so wishy-washy and he's so slow. You are reaffirming, and he is showing up as the compliant person that you've written for him in your movie. Okay, so change it. Change it. He is so fucking excited. He is just as excited about me. Now, as I was saying about the tower, because I forgot, okay? The tower comes in as a wake-up call because things aren't on a solid enough foundation. So say you get married, okay, but then you're still giving it this. You're still reacting. You're still slow. You're wishy-washy. You couldn't make your mind up and change your own underwear if I didn't do it for you. Okay, what's it going to happen? It's going to fall apart anyway. Okay, so the tower is because it wasn't on a solid enough foundation. You built the foundations on sand, so it got washed away. You need to build it on rock. Now, I've spoken the words to change it, okay, but it's taken so long because your dwelling place, I have clients who say, yeah, but I've spent so much time on my affirmations, I've done my visuals, I've done my scripting, why isn't anything happening? You know, and because your dwelling place is the old story. Someone's come to the door. Hang on a minute. Go on then. Thank you. Right, where were we before we were rudely interrupted by the postman or Amazon delivery? Right, okay, so yes, it was supposed to be tomorrow. Now, I doubt if you're going to pull it back in time, okay? Your dwelling place, I was on about a dwelling place, okay? So you're still giving him whatever you are affirming, your heart isn't truly believing it. Okay, because you're still focusing on the slow ass, wishy-washy man in your movie. Okay, That's all it is. So you have to look at the thoughts. Oh, I'm fucking knackered after running up and down the stairs. So you have to look at the thoughts you're thinking about yourself. How is Ski turning up in her movie? As somebody who's controlling, reactive, argumentative? Okay, or is she knowing that she's a fucking goddess queen who is centered, stable and aligned because it's my movie and people are just playing the part and reflecting back to me? He is reflecting what you are thinking about yourself, about relationships, about men, about him, what he thinks of you. Everybody is just a mirror reflecting back to you your own thoughts. I do not anymore take anything personally from anybody. So if this was me and he's telling me, I don't want to get married, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, it's because of my thoughts are all over the fucking place. So I've got to think, shit, if that's coming out of his mouth, I've got to change the fucking beliefs I've got in here. Because this is not in my movie. So you probably are not going to change it around quick enough for tomorrow. Doesn't mean that you can't get married. Okay? You can still get married to this guy. You're the only one who's stopping it. It may not be tomorrow. Let it go. It's because it wasn't on a solid enough foundation. Okay? Let it go. You're the boss. You're in control. So again, go to that video as a starting point. And then click on the Your Thoughts underneath. Okay, so let's carry on with Spirit anyway. So at the moment in his energies, my lovely, he's playing out the part you've given him. And I can't help you fix this quick enough in a reading. You know, this is something we need a one-to-one session on, or, you know, proper mentoring on this, because you're not going to change. Just let the wedding go tomorrow. You can try your hardest from this moment on. Okay, well, when we finish the reading, let's see what other advice comes out when you finish this. Okay, but your heart isn't you haven't changed enough within to believe about tomorrow, because you can be affirming he's so happy and excited to get married tomorrow, but then in your heart you're coming back to, yeah, but he's such a tit, he's so wishy-washy, he's not going to do that, what if he doesn't show up, what if it all goes tits up? So you are fighting too much. Okay, Wendy's just put the link there. Yeah, it's the right link. So just let it go for tomorrow. As long as you marry the man and he's your husband, doesn't matter whether it happens tomorrow, in a month's time, or 6 months' time, because you haven't changed enough to sustain it anyway. If you're having problems now like this because of the part you've given him and the way you think about him, that's not a firm enough foundation. So let's carry on with the reading anyway, because I'm going to run out of time soon. Yeah, so he's sort of running away at the moment. Okay? And we don't want that. We don't want that. But that's the part you've given him. Yeah, he's at that crossroads and he's caught up in his emotions. So let's look at your energies and advice for you. Okay, you've got to let go of the old, and you've got this old scabby horse, and you've got to feel re-energized. You create your reality. Yes, your emotional and financial security is in your hands, not in his hands, not in anybody else's hands. It's in your hands, because your thoughts, you're the only one thinking your thoughts. You're the only one attaching meaning and thoughts to circumstances. You're the one reacting to circumstances. You're the one feeling. You're the one going around talking. Woo. Okay, so follow your intuition. What is your true heart's desire? Not what psychics are telling you or tarot readings, okay? Think of it this way. You could have been really doing really well, okay? Stop getting caught up in that. The cards are not going to tell you what is set in stone. A tarot reading is not set in stone. So let's just say you were feeling pretty good about getting married and you had a tarot reading and it said the Tower. So then that your new belief was, oh my God, it's all going to fall apart. So what happened? It all fucking fell apart. I do not do the future because you can change your mind. Look at how quickly this has fallen apart. You create your reality, not a tarot reading. It is for guidance and advice and entertainment purposes only. If you want to believe that the Tower kept coming out in your things, okay, and it did, and you took that as a negative, everything's going to fall apart, everything's going to go shit. He's such a wishy-washy wanker in my fucking movie and he couldn't change his own knickers without me fucking doing it for him. Boom. There you go. It all fucking played out. So follow your true heart's desire. And I have this so many times. And I've done it myself. Got tarot reading after tarot reading after tarot reading after tarot reading. It never changed my fucking life until I changed my thoughts and my beliefs and my assumptions and opinions and my thoughts about other people and myself. It all comes from you. Everything is a reflection of you. Until you change within, you are not going to see the changes outside of you. You could get 1 million tarot readings telling you that you're going to get married. But if you do not change the way you're thinking about him as a wishy-washy, slow twit in your movie, it's not going to change. And exactly, you had that. This, that, and the other came out. And what happened? He fucking did it. He reacted the part you gave him to play. So that's why I do my readings differently, to help you sort out all the mess that everybody is in. They're reflecting back to you. Okay? Cards are just reflecting back to you what you feel. It's like if you ask your friends for advice, they're just reflecting back to you what you already know deep down, the story you're telling yourself. That's why those cards came out. So you're caught up in your devil energies. Look at it reflecting. Devil energies. He's acting a twat because you're acting in your lower energies and thinking negatively and the worst. Okay? Your future is in your hands. Follow your true inner guidance. You are a spiritual being and your energy, your thoughts, your feelings, and your spoken word is keeping this in place. End of. It is the spiritual law. Just like the law of gravity, if you jump off a building and it's 50 foot high or more, okay, you are going to be dead when you hit the bottom. You are not going to suddenly get out of it as soon as you've stepped off the top of a fucking high-rise building going, oh, I'm Superman, I'm going to fly out of this. No, your ass is going down and you're going to hit the fucking floor. So, let's look at more advice for you. So, advice. So take time to breathe out. Stop trying to control things and change the story, Spirit is telling me here. Venice, I've done your reading. This is Ski's reading. I did yours before Ski's. Okay, just know that this is a relationship that you can have. I don't like to label things, Ski, okay? You want to call it a soulmate relationship, call it that, whatever you want to call it. But just Spirit is just saying, look, the two of you can be together. Get out of your lower energies. Okay, affirmations. It says morning affirmations here, but don't worry about it, okay? It's just affirming. Positive affirmations open the gates to manifesting. Okay, see the beauty in your relationship and the beauty in yourself. Okay, you can have a beautiful, loving relationship. But you've got to sort your storyline out because it's a pretty shit storyline that you've got going on there. That says career. So there may be a new career for one of you there. Okay, so admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Okay, and honeymoon. Okay, but this card for me is never that. It might be, okay, you might possibly get married tomorrow. I haven't seen it come out, but it doesn't mean it can't if you change your thoughts, but your heart's got to be behind it 100%. You cannot go back to the, oh yeah, but I don't think he's going to turn up and he's this and I don't think no. Okay, Spirit is guiding him back towards you here. Where he is going away from you, Spirit will try and bring him back to you, but you've got to change. Okay, they can't do it all for you. Nobody else is running your show except you. Okay, so try and change things here, because everything you've done in your email, your note, is the reason why it's gone tits up, and because you've believed in readings. Readings are not set in stone. Okay. Right, no more payments because I'm going to finish up on the other one. No, you might possibly get married tomorrow. I don't know. The cards are not telling me. Spirit is not telling me. Honeymoon for me is just Spirit is guiding your person to you. Okay. Yeah, you are really sending out this. You've got a shitty story to change that you need to change. You are relying on tarot readings to direct your life. So your life is going to be all over the place. Trust me, I've been doing it for 30 years. Okay, getting psychic readings. You're going to have 3 children. Fuck me, I'm in the menopause. I've only ever had 2. Okay, giving my life, wasting money on tarot readings that never worked out. Why? because I changed my mind. My thoughts were telling me different, and that's exactly what happened to you. You could have had tarot readings. Yeah, you and your person get married. Yeah, la 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 la. Then your fears kicked in and it was reflected back to you in a reading. And you were like, fuck me. A psychic's told me it's all going to go tits up. And voila. Yes, it did. Because you create your reality. Nobody else. Right, Naomi. You have got 3 cards. What is your question, Naomi? And then Divine Cancerian, what is your question after Naomi's? Will I reconcile with Andrew? Again, Naomi, the whole thing that I'm saying here, if you want him, he's yours. The only thing that's stopping you from being together is you. Video. Make this a starting point video. If you want him, he's yours. Remember, a tarot reading is not set in stone. You might wake up in a week's time and think, you know what, Andrew who? I don't give a fuck about Andrew anymore. Okay, so you've changed things. If you want to see changes, you've got to make the changes, Spirit is saying, okay? Major changes, the end of the old, beginning of the new. If you want to see changes, make the changes. Your outside world is a reflection of you. Life is not happening to you, it is happening through you. Your outside world is a reflection of your inner world. Okay, yes, you can have him come forward and offer you something more, but until you've changed the story, what you're thinking, you won't see the changes, okay? Yeah, but you've got to put the work in, Naomi, okay? So, Spirit is saying, if you want to see changes and you want him offering you what you want, you've got to put the work in. He is your man if you want him to be your man. So, everything that I say in that video and on my other channel. Okay, yeah, look. If you want him, you've got to call him in. Affirmations, prayers, visualizations, everything I say on my other channel. It's all there to help you have the life you want. Yes, it's worth waiting for. Okay, it says divine timing. So you don't need to figure out the how and the when. Just know that if you want him, he's yours. You're the only thing and the only one stopping it from happening. It has nothing to do with him. Okay, I got one more left and then I'm going to do some try and get some free ones in before I have to come off. So, Divine Cancerian, what is your question, my lovely? I think I did see it somewhere, so bear with me. How far up was it? Might have been up here. No. Divine Cancerian, can you copy and paste your one? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, here it is. How does Leo feel about your connection? And does he want us to move forward? Again, my lovely, if you want to move forward, you move him forward. Your thoughts are creating. It's got fuck all to do with him. Stop putting him on your pedestal. Right. Okay. So, what was it? Leo. Okay. Yes. New starts, new beginnings here. In his energies. Wanting commitment, okay? And giving you more security. So in his energies, yeah, he's quite willing. Okay, yeah, he wants something more from this. So let's look at your energies. Okay, but you're a little bit doubtful here. Okay, sort of 5 of Cups energies. You're focusing on all the negative emotions instead of the beautiful loving in this. And you are thinking it's all about him. Does he want me? No, you're the fucking prize. He's the bonus. You're choosing to have him in your movie. Okay, you don't need him. You could have Keanu Reeves. You could have Jude Law. You could have whoever. Okay, no. You're choosing to have him in your movie. So stop playing a victim in your own movie and an extra in his. It is you who chooses who is in your movie and how they conform in your movie and how they treat you. Okay, yeah, you can have him. Look, he's yours. He's coming forward with this emotional security and financial security. So stop, just go with the flow with this. Stop fighting upstream and stop not trusting what your heart is telling you here. You're letting negative Nancy come in and fucking tip you over the edge here. Okay, yeah, you can have your happiness, okay, together. This card can signify a third party, so be careful if you are somewhere thinking, oh, but what if he goes off with somebody else? What if he chooses somebody else? What if he stays with somebody else? Whatever. No. What you focus on grows, so stop focusing on that. Don't focus on things you don't want to see in your reality because your thoughts are creating. Okay, so you can have him. You're the one stepping in your way here. He wants to be with you. Okay, he wants to be with you. So look at the part you're giving him to play and what you're telling yourself about yourself. Okay, so clearly decide what you want so that you can have it, and the sooner the better. Get your thoughts in alignment with the happy end to your movie that you want, and stop fearing and doubting here. Right, Joanne, you're next, my lovely. Because I know you've been in here since the beginning. So, advice for Joanne. Joanna, sorry. Okay, whatever it is you want, keep calling it to you. Whether it is a person or a job or money, keep calling it to you energetically. You are this beautiful energy. Keep attracting to you what it is that you want. Okay, have fun with it. Like a child. Remember, children believe in Father Christmas. They believe in the Tooth Fairy. Believe in what you want. Believing is seeing, not seeing is believing. Okay? Yeah, you're getting caught up in your emotions. You can have your cup overflowing with the abundance and joy and love or whatever you want, but your mind is still in chaos, so your outside world is chaos as well. Your inside reflects your outside reflects your inside. Look at the mess. So your outside is thunder and lightning. Keep calling to you what you want. Stop getting caught up in your emotions. Have fun like a child would. Okay, and tidy up your thoughts. Okay. The Explorer, what next actions from my Libra girl S towards our union? Okay, she may have to turn her back on somewhere where she is in order to be with you. It may be that she's still walking away from you here emotionally, okay, because of your feelings. Remember, here is a video, all of you, that Wendy and I have posted throughout that are reasons why your relationship is not going how you want it to go. Go and check out that your energies are in the right energies and not any of those points. Because if any of you are doing those points, that is right why you're not seeing the results you want. It is not about your person. It has nothing to do with them. It is all about you. And I tell you this on my other channel and in that video. Thank you, Wendy. Okay, yeah. Still, if she's with somebody else, she's not happy with that person and she's wanting to turn her back on this person. Okay, Explorer, this is your reading with S. If there's nobody else that she's with, then she's still seeing you as somebody she doesn't want to be with because of what you're telling yourself. Okay, yeah, disappointments and letdowns here and pinning herself down with negative thoughts. So, Explorer, If she is with somebody else, she doesn't want to be with them. Okay, she's feeling disappointed. She wants to turn her back on it. If there is nobody else, then my lovely, the energy you're giving out is making her run from you. So please go and check out that video and my channel. Because as I said throughout, a tarot reading is not going to bring your person back to you unless you all change from within. So, hello, flea little piggy. Deep shoe, Aquarius. Can I get a message from Spirit and Angels? You can. Okay, for you, sweetheart, I don't know if you're male or female. Can you just clarify if you're male or female? This could be, if you're male, deep shoe, then this is, you need to cut negative stuff, or you're female. Okay, so if it's regarding a man, whether it is a love interest or a boss or a father figure or whatever, okay, then two things. This card for me is either them coming forward to speak their truths, or it can be that they are cutting things out of their life in order to be with you. So take it as it resonates. Okay, and it's coming in quite quick. Okay, so embrace the changes that are coming in. There's changes coming in for you quickly regarding a man, whether it is a boss or a work colleague or a family member or a lover. Okay, so something is changing here for you here. Just have faith and believe, Spirit is saying here, in yourself. Okay. Sapna, will you be in a relationship with S again? If you want to, then you can. I cannot repeat myself enough. All of you, this has nothing to do with your person. If you want to be in a relationship with your person, then you can fucking have them. You are the only one stopping it from happening. Current circumstances do not matter. I don't care if you haven't spoken to your person in 30 years. I don't care if they're stood in front of you telling you to drop dead. I don't care if they're married with 6 fucking wives or husbands. If you want your person, you can have them. A tarot reading is not going to make the changes for you. You have to do the change. It's just for guidance. Spirit is saying, here's a map. This is where you are now in no communication. This is how you get there if you do the work. If you don't want to do that and you want to keep watching a zillion tarot readings and believing that a tarot reading is going to change your life, you're going to get lost in the woods and you're not going to get what you want. Okay? So, you want your person, you can have your person. I've got a whole other channel to help you get your person, and I do it every day of the week with my clients who are working on changing their story and getting their person be loving and doting and back in communication with them. So let's go back to the person I started with, Sapna. Okay, if you are strict with your thoughts, Ace is new beginning, Swords are your thoughts, Victory wreath. If you are strict with the thoughts you're having, you will see movement. It is the spiritual law. There is no sidestepping it. There is no cheating the rules. That is the spiritual law. If you can have, be and do anything in your life. You can have anyone, you can be anyone that you want to be. You can have the career you want, the money you want, the house you want, the partner you want, the love you want. But only if you change your thoughts to the happy ending that you want. So if you want to be with S, strict mental diet, just like if you wanted to lose weight, you would be watching what you ate. Then you will see movement, Spirit is saying. So if you want him, he's yours. This is where all of you are going months or years without your person in your life because you think it's all about them. What do they think about me? What are they doing? How do they feel? That video that I've put there, go and listen to it. It's free to listen to it and see if any of you are doing any of those points. Because if you are, that's what's stopping you having your relationship. Okay, you can have your happiness with this person. But if there's a third party at the moment and you're focusing on the third party, then my lovely, you've written them into your script and they're there to stay until you write the fuckers out. So, strict mental diet for you. And then you'll have your victory and success. So if you want him, he's yours. Go get him. Okay, energetically. I don't mean reacting. I mean with your thoughts. You don't need to lift a finger. If you are affirming, he's my man, he tells me every day how much he loves me and dotes on me, I'm the only woman he's got eyes for, then come hell or high water, your person will come back to you. However, if your dwelling place is mainly, oh, there's no contact, and those points that I've given in that video, then my lovelies, you're not going to see the movement you want. Right. Okay, all of your questions are exactly the same as what I've been sat here for 2 hours talking about. So I'm not going to answer any more questions on what does my person think about me. They think about you, what you are thinking about yourself, them, and what you think they think about you. Go and watch that video, go and watch my other channel, and you will see where you're going wrong. All of you can have your person. End of. So stop playing a victim in your own movie. Stop playing an extra in theirs and know that they are an extra in yours. You can have your person back in your life even if you've never spoken to them for 30 years. It doesn't matter. If you want them, they're your true heart's desire, you can have them. So I'm going to go anyway because I've got to go and start doing dinner. However, watch this video, go and see where you're making errors and why your person isn't coming back, and go and watch my other channel. Because unless you change within, you are not going to see the changes outside of you. It has nothing to do with your SP. They are just a reflection of you, whether you believe that or not. That is how you are going through your life. So start changing it from within and you will see the changes outside of you. Right, I am going to leave this now. Love and light. Thank you, Wendy, as well.